I want to talk about something that took me way too long to figure out, and it cost me a lot of money the whole time. I didn't understand it. You're good at what you do. Maybe you're the best at what you do in your specific corner of the world. And you watch people who are not as good as you get picked first, get the client, get the promotion, get the invite. And the story that you tell yourself is that you need to be better, more skilled, more qualified. So you go take another course, you add another certification, you sharpen the thing that you were already sharp at. But nothing changes because that was never the problem. Here's what I learned, and here's what happened to me. Before any of this, I spent close to a decade in corporate sales leadership. I led teams, I hit numbers, I had the resume and the education and the degree and all the things that you would think would make me so successful. Then I started photography on the side, and I eventually left the corporate job and I did photography full time. And in the early years of running the photography business, I was genuinely good. The work held up against others. I knew it, and almost nobody was finding it. I had so much work and so many different pictures in my portfolio that I was proud of, but a calendar that was way too empty for how good the work was and how I was able to deal with people and have good customer service. And I kept thinking the answer was to get better, shoot more, refine my craft. The craft was fine. And it is important to make sure that you're the top of your game in whatever you're doing. But that really wasn't the issue. So here's what I wish somebody had told me directly. Being skilled and being seen are two completely different jobs. You can be excellent in the first one and never touch the second one. Most talented people are. They pour everything into getting good and assume that being good will speak for itself. But it doesn't speak for itself, unfortunately. And visibility has its own skill, and it's one you have to actually practice, the same way that you practice the thing that you're actually good at. Nobody hires the best. They hire the one that they can see, the one they understand, the one whose value is obvious to them before they ever talk to you. Here's what really needs to shift in your mindset as you're going and trying to both honor your craft and become visible so that the clients can come to you and actually find you. You're going to need proof versus reason. So here's what you actually do about it. When I look at everything I was posting back then, it was all proof. Here's a photo I took, here's another photo I took, here's a happy client, more proof. Proof only works on people who already follow you. They're already converted. People, they already believe in you. You're showing your work to a room of people that have already clapped and they're on your side, which is awesome, but it does nothing to reach the person who has never heard of you because that person does not care that you're good yet. They don't know that they need you. So I stopped posting proof and I started posting the reason. Not look what I made. Instead, here is why this matters to you, the person scrolling who has a problem you might not even have named yet. That's the whole entire shift that you're going to have to wrap your mind around. Proof talks to people who already chose you, but reason reaches the people who have not yet chosen you. Two different groups of people. And you got to make sure that you are thinking about both. So here's a test that you can run on everything you post from now on. Look at it and ask, who is this for? Is this for someone who already knows me and likes me? Or is this for a stranger who has never heard my name? If the honest answer is, this is for people who already follow me, that post is not going to grow anything. It's a thank you note to people who already showed up. And you do need some of those, but if all your content is that, you're going to stay exactly where you are. Good, but invisible. So the post and the information and everything that you share that actually grows out to strangers needs to read so that the stranger can look at it and think, oh, that's me. She's talking about me before they have any idea who you are. So this week, this is what I want you to do. Take your last 10 posts, sort them into two piles, proof and reason. Be super honest about this and be critical about yourself because from here you can grow into exactly where you need to be. If almost everything is in the proof column, that's your answer. That's why being the best in the room has not turned into being the one who gets chosen. Then write one post, just one. I want it aimed at a complete stranger. Name a problem they have. Do not show your work. Show them that you understand their situation and then see what happens. That's the muscle that you're going to have to work on. It's super awkward the first few times because you've spent years building the other one, but you need to build this one too. If you want the structured version of how this all works together, I put it into something called Seen and Ready. The link is in the description and pinned in the comments. But you don't need to buy anything. You can start with the 10 posts that you're evaluating. Start today, start working on that, build your muscle, and I promise you things will turn around for the better. I'll see you in the next video.